What spot?
You can hardly see my face for it.
Give over. You can hardly notice it.
I can.
Sophie!
Well, I can. I don't feel well. Can I stay off?
No, you can't.
If she don't feel well, she shouldn't go in. She needs to be fresh for the show tonight. Don't worry, love. I'll write you a note.
Well, say what? Rosie's spot was too heavy to drag to school.
Dad!
She said she doesn't feel well.
She's fine. She's going to school. In fact, I'll drop them off myself. Sophie, get your stuff together. Rosie!
Hey, don't make a shout. She's got to protect her voice.
Hey, how's the patient?
Ah, you're all right. Thanks, sweetheart.
I'm sick.
Have you got an understudy? Because I'd suspect poison.
I told him I was ill. He sent me to school.
Hey, I thought you'd just been mardy about that spot.
You said you couldn't see my spot. What happened?
School phoned me.
Threw up.
Don't be ridiculous.
So, she's not well.
What do you mean you threw up?
Hey, don't shout at her.
Well, what were you doing?
Leaning over like this.
Well, you're well enough to back chat.
Look, come on, let's get you to bed.
Bed? But Kevin, what about the show? Everybody's coming. What am I going to tell them? Oh, how are you feeling now, love?
Terrible.
But you will be able to perform tonight, won't you? The show must go on. This is just first night nerves. All top stars suffer from it. I remember seeing somebody on Parkinson. Well, it's been Dame Judi Dench, I'm not sure. Anyway, it was somebody classically trained, top of her profession. And she said she vomited before every performance. She had to keep a bucket in wings. Now, if it's good enough for Dame Judy, it's good enough for Rosie Webster.
I don't think I can do it, Mum. I think I'm really sick.
But you know, once you step out onto that stage, Dr. Theatre will just kick in and all your nerves will go and you will feel better than you've ever felt in your whole life. There's nothing to worry about, Rosie. You're going to be great.
If you ring Gareth now, there might be time for someone else to learn my lines.
But that's your part, Rosie. It belongs to you. And I don't want to put extra pressure on you, but this'll be the first of many parts. You could be on Parkinson one day if it's still alive. You've got the talent. It's just a matter of fulfilling your potential. Here, this'll cheer you up. I got you a little card and a prezi.
Thanks, Mum.
See if there's anything about coping with first night nerves in the index.
I need the toilet again.
Okay, let's start with L. La 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 la. Come on, Rosie, make you feel better. After three, or 1, 2, 3. A la 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 B. Ba 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 P. Pa 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 pa. G.
What the hell are you doing?
We're doing vocal warm-up exercises. Gareth does it with them. It's for enunciating consonants. Right, let's do many men. After 3, 3. Many men, 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 many men.
Are you completely off your rocker? She's supposed to be sick. She got sent home from school today.
It's just first night nerves. This is just taking her mind off it.
I need the toilet.
Look, Zoe, you can't do this to her. She's supposed to be taking it easy. She's not well.
Can't let the public down. There's an audience. People have bought tickets.
Look, she's not well.
She's just nervous, that's all.
She's chicken, you mean?
Now listen to me because this is very important. I booked a taxi for me and Rosie. It'll be here any minute. And I've told Rita she can get a lift with you and Sophie.
I don't want to go.
Well, you're going. She'll be knocking for you about 6 o'clock.
6?
Yes, 6, so make sure you're ready.
You don't start till 7:30.
Well, you've got to get there early if you want a good spec. There's no reserved seating, Kevin, which is ridiculous, I know. I tried to complain about it, but there's absolutely nothing I can do. I'd have to put a couple of coats down on front row seats, but there's no guarantee, so don't be late, OK? And don't wait for Ken Barlow, because he didn't want a lift in the end. He said he'll make his own way there. You know what it's like. I think he thinks I'm trying to bribe him. What with that?
Amy, what the? What's up with Shirley Temple?
What What, have you seen her?
She's just run round the corner. You asked for this, Sal.
Rosie! Rosie! Yes. Yeah, well, if she turns up, will you give me a ring? You've got the number, haven't you? Great. All right, thanks. I'm sorry to bother you. Bye.
Trouble?
Oh, Rosie's gone missing.
When?
She ran out the house about 40 minutes ago. It's first night nerves.
It's 'cause of a spot.
No, it's not. Although if you and your dad didn't keep drawing attention to it, she wouldn't feel so self-conscious. Honestly, Rita, Kevin's been going on and on about this stupid little pimple, and the next thing you know, she runs out the house, and Kevin's out there now looking for her. I hope he finds her, for his sake.
Well, there's still plenty of time, isn't there? It's a good job we were leaving so early.
Early? It's only an hour and a half till curtains up, and Rosie's got an 6:30 call. Oh, and did I mention there's no reserved seating?
Oh, yeah, you did mention it, yeah.
Rita, this is a disaster.
Said I know to see you, man. When you get to our age, life can be a bit, boring, I suppose. And she sees you on stage doing your thing, and it's exciting for her. You know, she just wants you to do all the stuff she never got a chance to. You know, when I met her, she could have been an actress, model, anything. She certainly had the looks. She just never got given a chance. Now all she does is cook my tea, so you can't blame her for having high hopes for you, can you? But she wouldn't want you to be unhappy. And she wouldn't want you to do something you don't want to do.
It's not that I don't want to do it.
And what then? Why'd you run out?
I'm scared, Dad. I'm really scared.
Hey, what of?
Not being as good as she thinks I am.
Hey, come on. You'll always be a star in our eyes, you. Whether you do this play or not. You've nothing to prove.
I want to do it.
Then do it.
I don't know if I can. My tummy's in knots. I can't keep off the toilet. You don't know what it feels like, Dad.
Oh, what? I've never felt nervous.
Not like this. This is proper stage fright. You don't understand. You're just a mechanic.
Yeah, and this is all I ever wanted to be. Well, once I realised I'd never be a footballer. You know, I took my first engine apart when I was 15. I was born with oily hands, according to me, Mum. I was a good driver too. But when it come to my first driving test, I was that nervous. I couldn't stop shaking. I failed. Imagine how that felt, eh? And there was no audience, no spotlights. Still had to face everyone now. I remember being sat on my bed, surrounded by posters of Corvettes, Firebirds, Ferraris. My dad coming home from work. He come straight upstairs, popped his head round my door. "How'd you get on, son? Did you pass? Taking us for a spin?" So look him in the eyes and say, "I failed." He called me Sterling Moss for months after that. He was an old racing car driver in my dad's day. But you know what? I still knew I had to put myself through it all over again. Because I know this ain't glamorous and exciting, but it's all I ever wanted to do. So what I'm trying to say, I suppose, is you don't have to put yourself through hell if it's what your mum wants. If it's what you want, don't be scared of failing. That you'll never do anything, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I might not know what enunciating continents mean, but I know more than you think. I know about nerves. I don't know, this car might not be hydromatic. It might not be systematic.
Is it grease lightning?
No, it's a shed. And you know what? It wouldn't pass its MOT if it wasn't for me. So come on, let's go and put your mum's mind at rest.